Let's look at the map. Huh. I wish I could, like, move it over. Let's see, I need to go here and... This looks like a fight. Let me make a new save. No? Okay. This is the fight. Who is this mofo? Garah! Chewy food! Bonehead. Alright. Big time bless. Confusion, actually. Yeah, if I could confuse him or bewilder him anyway, I need to try that first. Just big time that. Maybe expensive, but that's what I gotta do. Deep freeze. Let's try it. And I guess a big armor shield on him because he's in the front. He's most likely to get hit, I think. If anybody else gets hit, they're probably dead. Bewildered. That's pretty good. I hit him 3 times. He is so good with that. Hit him 4 times. Ah, okay. You can waste your turn. Alright, you fight. Poison. Get rid of this guy as fast as we can. Oh, I forgot slow. Let's do that. Crush is not going to work. Energy blast. Let's just save some money here. Or not money, magic. Alright, yeah. That should work. Dang, he didn't get poisoned. Not affected. But that's good. He's bewildered. And he's dead. $14,000. Not much money, but I like this. Ooh, a lever. What will that do? Before I pull the lever, let us finish exploring in here and make sure I didn't miss anything that way. There we go. Which way do I go? Looks like 2 different ways, right? Yeah. I forgot the rest. But these things are not that bad. It might be 2 bear weevils. Let's go all in on this one because I don't know what the other one is. Okay. These 2 will do that. Maybe this will work. If I can make it a little bit crazy, maybe it's not that bad. And she should use this thing. That way Bailey can fight. Oh no! He might kill it by himself. Well, that was good enough to kill that one. That's going to be a heavy poison. Oh man, it's ticking down. But at least he's got a ton of hit points, and I got to rest anyway. But 15,000 for killing that one, and we didn't even get hit. I think we're doing a lot better these days. Let me wait on this. I do have a lot of healing to go around. It's still going pretty good. Oh God. Just do all of it for these two guys. I'm going to actually make a new save because I'm worried about saving over that and having to fight that guy again. If he does die, and I'll have to go back to where I first started playing. So I'm just going to make an extra save. Yeah, it should wind down until it's finally done. Oh my God, 20 does that much? Well, it might have been a low one. No, that was probably worse. Okay, well that's just about every bit of stuff that we have. But it did result in a good thing. We are so depleted after 2 battles. But we gained like almost 19,000 out of 2 battles. That's not bad. I wish I could have been gaining that kind of stuff a long time ago. But I didn't know the right way to get here. I probably could have. Well, I wouldn't have been able to kill those giants with what we had back then. But let's go ahead and heal up a little bit more. Just get this completed. That axe in his hands is just deadly. He's probably catching up to Maxine. Damn. I'll do even more. She does gain back her divine magic pretty quickly. Well, there's a doorway. Well, let's save and sleep, because we gotta have all of that in case I find another one. I don't know how many named giants there are in here, but I can't skimp on those, even though it's just one thing. I don't have such a hard time with the regular giants anymore. But Lil Ogo did like 143 damage to somebody, and it's like nowhere near that many points. I mean, just totally obliterated her. Got to save my progress. Now, I believe Lord Bailey is just waiting on Bless. Okay, well, this may be an acceptable encounter. Just Bailey and Lena. Okay, Big Bless. Let's go. And I don't know who to put armor shield. I'll just do this. Oh no, he's gonna wake everybody up. Probably kill somebody. Dead. Alright, that's why we save over and over and over. I didn't come out here to die. Once they get maxed out, I'm going to go back and save over 178. Just in case I screw up and save over this by accident. At least I have some progress locked in. I do want to get back some of her stuff. As you get up to that gray line there, and then I'll call that good enough. She doesn't need everything. As long as we don't get poisoned, shouldn't be a big deal. Am I going back to where I was? No, no, no. This is perfect. See, I was thinking I was over here somewhere. But this is fine. Okay, this is where that connects to the water. Ah, I was just gonna get this square so I knew that water is here. Dragon rooks and blackbirds. I don't know what. Okay. Fight the dragon rooks. Blinding flash. Psionic blast a little bit. Not the full power one. Well, I can't even do full power yet, but she can burn these things. Maybe a 30. And she can do the bless. That definitely helps. And they are now incapacitated. Did not kill them. Okay, well, 29, that's what most of the higher level birds would have, at least that much. But I don't know what they are. So if they're just more dragon rooks, then they might be... Yep, they are. Pretty sure that's what a dragon rook would do. But if it works like a Dracon, they used a bunch of their stamina to do that. We can at least get rid of this group here, and then we're good. Why don't you cast Confusion? You haven't casted anything yet. And then we'll just... you just heal yourself. I don't know. Get started on that. Will Ice Ball work? No, this will work. I'll try this anyway. No, 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 no. Use the sleep. See if that works. On like a very high level bird. I don't know if it's the highest level bird. There might be a named one somewhere. Okay, so maybe they have 50-something hit points. More than that. Meh. Okay, I think I've been over there, right? Yeah, that's that. Let's go ahead and get this and back. I'm wondering if I come around to that eventually. But I'm going to have to go see what that lever does. After I go this way. Which I think must circle back around to the water based on that other land that I saw there. I'm just going to guess that. I don't know for sure. I mean, I looked at the map, but I don't have a photographic memory. I was just like, I knew that there is at least one treasure chest in here, and I don't have the swimming skill to get to it. I may have the stamina to get us there. Our stamina's pretty weak, actually. I got like two people with stamina. And they have like maybe a dozen or so points, so that's only going to be enough for 2 people, really. Sleeping, 3 bugs, 1 stag weevil, not worried about that one. Plink, you go ahead and confuse them with what you got there. That should work. Stag weevil I'm not even worried about at all. But angel's tongue, right? That should work. No, poet's loot. Okay, they're bugs. They should be easily confusable. Put them to sleep. She might wake one of them up, but maybe she'll kill it. Isn't that one's not going to do anything? She woke one up, but it didn't get to attack us. Boar weevils. At least these are worth fighting. Okay. I don't think these really have a giant chance to poison you. So just attack them. And burn them a little bit. Maybe that'll be enough. Actually, I like Magic Missile. It's like one of my favorite underrated spells. We'll use this now, since 2 of them are already asleep. That should do like a decent amount of damage to all 3 of them. Just topping up my burr. Uh-oh, he woke up. They're dead now. I'm just going to fight with everyone. She'll hide because she can't attack unless she's hidden. Wow. She failed at hiding. Well, are we going to even kill one this turn? Okay, there we go. Now, how do I divvy this up? Plink, you get rid of that one. Everybody else, do what you do. That should cover both of these. Good job, Maxine. I believe she has 100 in slaying. I don't have a short bow that she can use, which seems weird that a mage can use a short bow. I've never played a game where that was the case. So I guess except for this one. Maybe Skyrim, you know, you can do anything in Skyrim. You say, oh, I'm a mage, but then you end up being everything. Unless you really start role-playing and not doing the things that mages can't really do. But what is the limit of what a mage can do? I mean, I think the excuse for why mages couldn't wear heavy armor back in the day was that the iron would prevent them from being able to cast. Or that they weren't strong enough. Plink, he got hurt too, didn't he? I can't really tell until their stamina's all the way up. I thought he took like 8 points of damage. Maybe it's not really a lot. Yeah, it was. Oh, son of a bitch. I clicked like right when it did this. I'll fight some more frickin' bugs. Okay, but it's just one. And he's awake, so that's a whole different ball game. 2 stag weevils is not a big deal. All I want is to make this thing crazy enough that it doesn't attack us. Maxine she's got enough of this. I'll go ahead and just do an energy blast on it. I mean, he doesn't need bless to be hitting things. I didn't make it insane. 15. Probably a boar weevil. Maybe a venom weevil. It attacked him twice. Okay, so it was a boar weevil, I think. Maybe a venom weevil. Whatever it was, it's dead. And so are these. So I learned yesterday that a person who is been turned to stone doesn't gain experience, even though you're carrying them around with you and they're not dead. Oh man, that must have been, I don't know what it was, because maybe a boar weevil. I thought they had about 60 hit points. Okay, anyway, I was going to try to heal up everybody. Do your thing, bro. And one more for her. Something's crawling on my arm. It's a tiny little bug that's crawling on my arm. I think it was a gnat. Around this time of the year, I get gnats. I don't like them, but gotta deal with them. It's hard to kill all of them. There's not really a good gnat trap. I've tried several methods that I found online. Never really had a lot of success with gnat traps. There was one time my roommate had like a little plant that was like a tropical plant that had sticky resiny stuff on the, it wasn't like leaves, it was more like stems that were, you know, that served as leaves, I guess. But you had to water the shit out of it every day, and so the gnats would like live in the watery dirt. It was just constantly soaking wet. And it would eat the gnats, but the gnats would reproduce too quickly for that small plant. So anyway, we saved everything up pretty good, and let's venture forth. Found another one. This looks like a dead end. Oh ho ho! Little jelly tubes. Surprising that these things all know English. Gruengard. Okay, big time bless as per usual. Confuse and Insanity. I'll go ahead and cast this because I feel like it's better to cast a higher level thing on these, because mental attack doesn't really work, I don't think. Not as well. And then magic missile's pretty good, and it has a cap of 28 points, so I don't like to spend all of my stuff on one thing. Energy blast. Not affected. That's not good. Not affected. It's not insane. It's gonna hit us. Okay, we gotta cast slow. Okay, thank God it missed. Sculpture has no more points in that. Oi. Cast slow. Big time slow. Best you got. Big time poison. Big time. That's what my dad's friend used to say. He was a Mexican. He used to say, you know, if there was a lot of something, it'd be like, you had a good party, or, you know, whatever. We had a big time. He was really funny. Or he'd be like, oh, that's the whole thing complete. Yeah, he was always making jokes, and oh yeah, it's poisoned. Okay, we just got to do damage. Maybe it'll die. I didn't think that would work, but it was worth a shot. Come on, 3 times. Just once. No, it casted a spell. Oh, everybody's blind now. Well, how do you like it, motherfucker? I'll cast it on you. And he died. Maybe he did that because he was almost dead, and he was like, I'm gonna fucking kill him anyway. Everybody's still blind. Did I go every way? I could go back to the water, but I also want to see what that lever does. Wait, am I going the right way again? I forgot to look. Yes. We're still blind? I gotta get rid of that. Let me save. I'm going to stop. I'm going to go ahead and get all of our magic back up off screen because it takes a minute. And I got a message. I'm going to see what my phone says.